What's going on, Paisanos? V here, coming at you guys. Well, another video today. So, I want to talk about a couple of things in this video. Number one's going to be, obviously, a YuGiOh player quitting because of the smell. Talk about that in a second. Program player being disqualified at Worlds over, I think, something kind of ridiculous. But I also want to start this video up by talking about me streaming again. So, every time I start streaming and I start getting a groove of streaming, something happens in my life that kind of prevents me from doing that. And I don't know why, I have zero idea what's going on, but it just does, and it is what it is. Well, I'm going to make another push to start streaming again on a more consistent basis. I'm actually going to be redoing some stuff on my channel, and I would like to know if you guys want to come and hang out. Twitch TV, YGOPaisano, links down below in the description. Just give the channel a follow, come over and hang out. We can talk about everything from the Yu-Gi-Oh market, to the Yu-Gi-Oh news, to the state of the game. And one of the reasons why I want to start streaming is because I'm starting to get back into playing Yu-Gi-Oh even more. I'm starting to get back into enjoying the game. And looking at the new Malice archetype, I'm actually really excited about that. And I kind of want to play that. So I'm really looking forward to doing that. And I want to play more consistently. And I could do it via streaming here on Twitch TV. And maybe when I go to anime conventions, I'll stream there. Like, I have a lot of stuff I did behind the scenes that actually enable to do more cool things via the stream on Twitch. So all you guys gotta do is hit the follow button on Twitch. I'm definitely gonna start streaming more. When the ban list does come out, I'll probably will stream my reaction to that ban list via Twitch. And one thing what I do is when I look at the ban list, I don't analyze just the meta, but I also analyze the market. So if you guys see the ban list and say, what do I buy, what do I sell? Definitely check out my stream on Twitch TV, YGOPaisano, in which I'll break that entire thing down. And I'll tell you what to buy, what to sell, and what to look out for, because there are a lot of traps when it comes to a ban list. People have bought cards and gotten blasted in the past, and that's happened to you. Let me know in the comments down below. I'm going to be streaming on the Yu-Gi-Oh trading card game Tag. I know a lot of people like to stream on Master Duel, and that's fine, I guess, but I mean, I play Master Duel occasionally. Maybe when I play Master Duel, I'll stream it, but realistically, I just want to stream on the Yu-Gi-Oh trading card game tab. It just makes sense. It's here for us. Why not utilize it? Yu-Gi-Oh player quits tournament because of the smell. Now, the minute you hear this, you're probably saying, hold on, this happened obviously somewhere in the United States, right? Wrong. This actually happened in the OCG. A Yu-Gi-Oh tournament entrant is bringing attention to a problem within gaming and fandom communities: excessive body odor. The Yu-Gi-Oh player ended up walking out of a tournament because the smell of some of the competitors was too much to handle. There are some unfair stereotypes that circulate around gaming and anime fan gatherings, but unfortunately, an excess amount of body odor is more of a reality than a myth. In events like these, especially when there's a limited space and a high number of attendees, it doesn't take much for just a few people to stink up the area. Cons and gaming events have been trying to control the situation, encouraging better personal hygiene, but it seems that during a recent Yu-Gi-Oh tournament, the suggestions went unheeded. There's a bit of miscommunication regarding this incident at first. It all started when Twitter users, of course, it's Twitter, of course. Whenever I hear complaining in Yu-Gi-Oh, and a minute goes to Twitter, I just something about me rolls my eyes. Because let's be honest with you, I'll talk about it in a second. Twitter users expressed their concern that Yu-Gi-Oh and wider gaming communities might not be welcoming to women. Bro. As they had noticed a female competitor simply getting up and leaving mid-match. They suggested being kinder to women at these events, with worry that male players had made them leave due to aggression or by using overpowered Yu-Gi-Oh cards. This is a legit website, by the way. However, the initial concern was seemingly unfounded, as a player who allegedly left had since spoken up and explained that they exited due to stink, not poor behavior. So let me pause right there. Whenever you play against a female duelist, you lose either way. Let me explain. If you beat a female duelist, wow, you're a big bully. But if you lose to the female duelist, it's, hey, you lost to the female duelist, you're an idiot. So it's kind of a lose-lose situation. So a lot of male Yu-Gi-Oh players rather play against male Yu-Gi-Oh players, so we can actually focus on the game and not on a stereotype. And that's nothing to do with the female duelist. That's just, it is what it is with the scenario. With that said, let me ask you another question, an important question. How many female Yu-Gi-Oh players are good at this game? Now, pause. Before you answer that, how many female Yu-Gi-Oh players play this game? Pause again. You understand? So, unfortunately, you know, this game is hard to play. It's hard to get into. We have a massive issue with new players playing this game, let alone females, just new players in general. And we definitely have an issue as far as just that overall. What I see here, though, it is, people trying to make excuses as far as why. Now, don't get me wrong. I think that the place stunk? Of course. Yu-Gi-Oh! Player smelling is a trope owed its time. But here's the thing, though. That's with every trading card game. Players should smell. I mean, you got some big guys. A lot of big guys. And if that place don't turn the AC on, they're going to smell. And whether you use deodorant, whether you shower, sometimes it doesn't even matter. Just dudes just smell. And I'm not making excuses for dudes. Obviously, I think people should shower. Definitely use deodorant. And why not a little bit of cologne? Sauvage, okay? Sauvage by Dior is an amazing cologne. It's the cologne I actually use all the time. There's Sauvage by Dior, there's Fahrenheit. Like, there's some good colognes out there. Hit yourself out with it and go out there. The problem is, once again, Yu-Gi-Oh! Players do smell. We are big guys. And then when females come to play this game, they're not as big and they might not smell. There's that. But I think this goes beyond that. I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Players have health issues. I mean, Yu-Gi-Oh! Players don't go to the gym as much. Yu-Gi-Oh! Players don't focus on personal hygiene as much as they really should as well. And Yu-Gi-Oh! Players definitely don't focus on their personal health, which hopefully that can get fixed, because Yu-Gi-Oh! Players definitely have that as an issue. Now, it's really easy to tell Yu-Gi-Oh! Player about the new meta. It's really easy to tell Yu-Gi-Oh! Player about the new market, with the buy, with the sell. It's not easy to get Yu-Gi-Oh! Players to go to the gym. And unfortunately, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is going to have players that's going to smell. It's going to happen. It's inevitable, unfortunately. Leaving because of players smell is something I find hilarious, but almost not confusing to see that it's a female player who immediately went on Twitter, which you see a lot for some ungodly reason. Yu-Gi-Oh! Twitter is a place where people just go to complain, if you noticed. It's a weird place. And I don't really know why. Yu-Gi-Oh! Twitter has the potential to be something really fun and cool and awesome. But for the most part, it's where people go to complain. And that's why I don't really get involved too much with Yu-Gi-Oh! Twitter, because of how bad it can be. I try tweet here and there, but for the most part, I just don't care. People start tweeting at me, oh, you should do it. I don't care. It's just stupid complaints. Yeah, it's just so weird. But hey, listen, hopefully things get fixed. I mean, this happened in the OCG, so this was American players. It was actually Japanese players who were smelling. So hopefully that gets fixed, but yeah. I don't know what to say about that. It's kind of weird. Let me know what you think about that in the comments down below. How can this get resolved? Let alone from players that smell, because players do smell. All right. Then we have this. Pokemon TCG players qualify from World Championships for inappropriate behavior. Now, Konami has rules on their live streams. If you go to their live streams and you do anything too bad, well, basically, Konami is going to ban you from it. Well, this also happened in Pokemon. There's a guy who played, he rolled dice. Pokemon, part of the mechanics obviously involved rolling dice for heads and tails. And he rolled, I believe it was like 3 tails in a row, 4 tails in a row. And his was his reaction. All right. So, from a professional standpoint, this is bad. We know it's bad. We know it's terrible. This happened to Yu-Gi-Oh! The player would probably ban as well. Bad, 100%. And Pokemon's even worse, due to the fact that there are kids that also are there. Once again, Pokemon's done within levels, so there's a Master Division, Senior Division, and Junior Division, and that's organized by competitive players via age group. So there's no question that are there kids there. There are kids. We're like Yu-Gi-Oh! You go, are there really kids there? No, okay, come on, let's get over it, Konami. But with Pokemon, it's like there's definitely kids there. And doing this is kind of silly, obviously, but it's against the live stream rules. This guy, I believe, was supposed to play in the finals of Worlds. He had won his top 4 match, and actually wound up getting rid of him, if I'm not mistaken. So, really weird, kind of awkward. In a weird way, a part of me is like, I get it, but another part of me is like, dude, you're on live stream, you're playing in the biggest event, a lot of eyes on you, especially specifically Pokemon being in fact as younger players. This is definitely something that was just kind of uncalled for. Was it silly? Yeah. Was he turning to his buddies and joking about his buddies? Obviously. But once again, it's yeah. Now, the player did come on and say that, hey, listen, I was just saying that's how I roll dice, but come on, bro. It ain't, come on, buddy. So yeah, Pokemon's just a weird game as far in general, but things like this does happen, and if it does happen, I mean, you gotta be at least a little professional, being the fact that you actually are paying for playing for cash money. Whereas in Yu-Gi-Oh, if this happens and Konami comes up to me and gets mad at me, I'll be like, dude, get out of here with your goofy Nintendo Switch. Well, you're gonna disqualify me from this event? I don't win a Nintendo Switch? All right, let me go to the store and buy one real quickly. Like, get silly ass system. It's just, I don't know, it's just a weird duality. But ultimately, yeah, this is something that definitely should not have been done. So once again, guys, definitely click on the link down below in the description. Hit the follow button. Once we get the new meta, I am excited to start playing in remote duel locals. I'm going to be in my Discord, and if you guys are part of my Discord, please let me know. DM me or put it in the general chat in my Discord if there are any at all. If there are any remote duel locals happening, I would love to participate. Love to start playing again. And I can start working on a schedule to do at least like 5 days a week of streaming in which I could compete in remote duel locals. And after the locals, maybe we'll record a YouTube video together. So let me know if you guys see anything. I really appreciate it. It's your boy V, and you guys all have a great day.